Hello and welcome to ET Garage. Today I'm on a road trip down here in Virginia. I am at the Blue Ridge Tunnel on the West End entrance, just off of Highway 250, I believe it is, US 250. And here with the vet, of course. And over here is the entrance to the west trailhead for the Blue Ridge Tunnel. And I'm about to go in there and check it out. If you don't know what the Blue Ridge Tunnel is, that's a tunnel that was built back in like the 1850s. The old-fashioned way, pitch and axe. And there's a sign with all the info. I ain't going to go into all the detail of it. I will leave a link to a better video that's good, more detail than I could ever do. Somewhere up here somewhere. But let's see where we are. We are here, and so I got to walk all the way down that trail and to get to the tunnel, and then through the tunnel to the east portal. And I think it's about 1,000 meters. Oh, there it is. 4,273 foot long passage. Took 9 years to construct, from back in 1858, I guess it was opened. But anyway, let's get going down that tunnel, or get down this trail to the tunnel, and then we'll check it out. Here we are at the entrance of the tunnel. It was a heck of a hike. It's going to be a really bad hike going back, because it's pretty much up all hill, and I'll be huffing and puffing. So let me get you a better view. Here's some rock features, and there's the entrance. They warn you to bring a flashlight. I brought a flashlight, but it ain't going to be enough to light the inside of this tunnel to see with this camera. But I'll try and I'll play with the settings and see if I can get what light I can with the little Harbor Freight flashlight that I have. But anyway, let's get going, I guess. Alright, I don't know if you can see me, but I'm about halfway down the middle of the tunnel, and I don't think I'm going to be able to get a good shot with this. I left my cell phone in the car, and I don't know how good that would have worked with the light on there. Probably better than this GoPro. My Harbor Freight flashlight didn't work when I had this little pen light, so that's what I'm using. Definitely want to bring a bright light. Let's keep going. I'm about halfway through. There's one end of the tunnel. You can see the little speck of light. And down there's the other end of the tunnel. You can see that speck of light. Let's get going. All right, we made it to the other end of the tunnel. I doubt I got good footage in there, but I'll see what I can get. If you come here with a really powerful flashlight, not a little pen light like I have, my Harbor Freight light, that didn't even work. I haven't used it in so long. I should have tested it. I didn't think about lights when I drove down here, needing lights. But you definitely need flashlights, good light. So here we are on the east side. And here it's all cut rock. Where the other end they have cut stone entrance there. And about, they say, the first third coming from west, going west to east, it's inside of the tunnel. It was dry and lined with red brick, and then it's just cut stone all the way to the east end that we're at now. And I'd say about 2/3 of the way down, you start getting water, like you're seeing here, run down and inside the cave, or inside that tunnel. It's pretty nice. It ain't like you get a shower, you get a little sprinkle on you. It's nothing bad. Barely felt it. I thought it was going to be a lot colder in there, but it wasn't. It was actually quite pleasant. Next week, I think it's supposed to get in the 80s. So I'm glad I came this week when it's in the 70s, because I got to hike back up that trail. But there's more to this trail if you're really into hiking. And of course, they have a plaque here. Read that. National Historic Civil Engineering Landmark, American Society of Civil Engineers, 1852. Crozet Blue Ridge Tunnel. Crozet Blue Ridge Tunnel, 4,273 feet long. Constructed in 1849 to 1858. Mostly by Irish and enslaved craftsmen and laborers. Back then they were doing everything by hand. And yeah, it must I could have just imagined chiseling at that rock for 11 years with a pick and an axe. Now, I'm guessing I don't know if they used dynamite or not. I don't think dynamite was invented back in 1856. I think it was the later 1800s. I may be wrong. Someone let me know down in the comment section. But like I said, I'm going to leave a link to a much better video of this, and I think it has better footage of the inside of the tunnel too. I'll leave a link to that video. That's not mine. It's I'm not associated with the person that made that. I can't think of it. I think it's called It's History or something like that. But, yeah, there's all sorts of good history videos on stuff like this, and bridges and all sorts of other things. So check him out. I guess I'm going to end the video here. Yeah, I'm going to end the video here. I'm going to make that treacherous hike back up that trail through the tunnel and up the trail. The trail's nice to walk on, but it's going to be a steep grade going back up. I'm going to be huffing and puffing by the time I get back up there. It's a beautiful walk through the tunnel. There's a beautiful breeze right now. So, like I said, I'm going to stop rattling on, and I guess I'll get going. I might head up to the Blue Ridge Parkway or Skyline Drive. I don't know yet. But everybody have a great day, and God bless.